we have to talk about that highest third wicket partnership between Maxi and Faf, because they could do no wrong. Like we spoke in the comm box, they were hitting the right shots. They were not too aggressive. 126 runs of 61 balls. They did pretty much everything right.
Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it? And we saw more of Glenn Maxwell. I mean, he's got power, enormous power, Harsh, but there's some batting nous involved with Maxwell. And I we've seen different players over years in this tournament almost pigeonholed as hitters and power players at the back end. He's a better player than that, and I think we saw a little glimpse of that tonight as well.
And you look at that, they scored at 12 and over, right? If they bat through the 20 overs, they make 240. Playing at the rate at which those two were playing.
Yes.
That's still only a difference of 14 runs. Yeah. That tells you why it's such a tough target to chase. But they were fantastic. I mean, Faf in his own style, Faf doesn't always look this, wow, graceful, but he's such a good player. And I think he's getting better. He's getting more and more aggressive. Okay, I'm not saying he's getting better. The strike rate's getting better. But Maxwell today was fantastic. I mean, even that, the strike rate of 188, they needed that. Remember, they'd lost too early.
Yeah, 2 for 15.
Yeah.
2 for 15, 16. And when you lose the royalty that early, it always makes things shaky in the camp. But clearly they didn't.
And they did the right thing, though. You know, I've been a little bit critical at times of Bangalore just pulling the wrong rein now and then. But they did the right thing. They could have easily sent someone else in instead of Maxwell when they were in trouble. But they thought, we really have to make the most of this power play. And who's better to do that? And Maxwell was the man to do it. And I think they really did the right thing there. And it put them in a position where, I mean, it's easy to say they should have won it from there, but one of those two, as I said about Conway, one of those two had to get 80, 90 and almost bat through to 16th, 17th over. Otherwise, it was always going to be very tough.
Yeah, you know that number 5, DK was down at number 6. He made 28 of 14. He played his part. They needed that number 5. I think Shahbaz is on a learning curve. Maybe it's still just too much to ask of him to go and perform that role at number 5. I think they're just missing that one key Indian batter there at number 5.
Well, that was the little innings we talked about from Raidu.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the little Raidu innings. I think what did he get today? 10 from 9. Was that what Shahbaz got? 10 from 9. But then you look at the Raidu innings that we talked about earlier, which was
12 of 10 Shahbaz.
Yeah, 14 of 6.
14 of 6.
19 of 9.
That was the innings they wanted.
Yeah, just a little one like that. They're just those little cameos, and they're so valuable at that time of the innings, just to keep the momentum going and allow the guy at the other end just to continue on his way.